Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday Team Selection Live ahead of the Round 5 clash with the Gold Coast Suns. The team has been named. Let's take a look. As you can see there, Brad Crouch comes into the side for the first time in 2017, while Jake Kelly is out with an eye injury. And we spoke with assistant coach Tate Kayser about what took place at match committee this week.
Yeah, look, it's great to have Brad back this week. You know, he's had some really good form in the SANFL over the last couple of weeks, and he's deserved his spot. You know, he's had some really good, consistent games, and you know what Brad brings to our group again is more flexibility, his ability to go through the midfield. You know, we've seen in the pre-season where he can also go forward for stints and be a target up there and do some damage. So look, it's great that Brad's back in the side this week. What we've liked from Brad is you're always going to get the contested ball inside, which we know he brings. But what we've seen probably in the last couple of weeks is his ability with his speed and just to run hard and work outside the contest, which is something that Brad's trying to bring into his game. So we know he's really good with his hands in tight, and probably the other thing that Brad brings is his execution when he's going forward. That's something we've tried to introduce over the pre-season, is the flexibility in our whole group. Yeah, we've brought a mid in for a defender, but what that allows is guys like David McKay, Richard Douglas, these guys to have a stint through half-back, and Brad will come in through the midfield. It means also guys like Charlie Cameron, Riley Knight will force themselves up into the midfield a bbit more this week as well. But what we're happy with is our flexibility in our whole team. Now, unfortunately, Jake copped a little knock in the eye last week, and as doctors sort of ruled that it's probably not best for him to play this week. So we've taken that decision to leave him out, and obviously, it was quite a horrific, thing when you get a poke in the eye. So, we'll assess Jake obviously next week, and hopefully he'll be back for selection next week. JJ got through the session. He probably didn't do enough of what the whole coaching group and physical performance team were after. But JJ's making great progression, and we hope that he'll be available next week as we look forward to Richmond. The Suns have been playing some great footy over the last couple of weeks, and the way they go about it is outstanding. The last two games they've played some really good footy. They move the ball really quick. They've got some really good speed off half back that drives a lot of their ball movement. So look, we've watched their tapes pretty closely. They like to switch the ball and get it out to the open side. So look, and they've got a really key forward in Tom Lynch, up there forward, which is, he's probably one of the best in the competition. So he's going to, we're going to have to make sure we're on our game to be able to defend him really well. The SANFL team at the moment is playing some really good footy, and what that does is puts pressure on the guys above to make sure they're performing every week. So guys like Wigg, Greenwood, O'Brien, Beach, these guys are playing some really good footy. And as a team, the guys are starting to implement the game style and principles that we're after as a football club. So one, it's great for our SANFL team, but two, it's great for the competition and great for our guys up in the AFL to make sure that they're playing really good footy.
Thanks very much for that, Tate. Certainly a lot to think about as the season flies on. Thank you for your company as well. A reminder, we are live 5:55 p.m. Monday through Thursday every week of the season. Go Crows!